Good morning, children. This is Javid, SA English, ZPHS Sale, Mandal Nellikudur, Mahbubabad. How are you, children? Are you okay? I hope that you are all safe by the wishes of God. There is a question for you. Shall I ask? Okay. Which is the best thing to learn? Do you know what is the best thing to learn? Interest. Interest is the most important thing to learn to anything. So you have to create interest in your mind. Then it is easy for you to learn anything. Okay, children. Today we are going to learn something about our poem, A Plea for India. It is a nice poem. How Indians should be. What should we do to develop India? The title of the poem is anonymous. The theme of the unit is nation and diversity. It is the 7th unit from our 10th class English textbook. One more important thing is, before going to learn the poem, we have to identify the meanings of hard words. Then it is easy for you to understand the poem. What is the meaning of the word plea? Here plea means request, ask. Plight means a difficult or sad situation. Bickering means argue about things that are not important. Piyas means showing a deep respect for God and religion. Din means unpleasant noise that lasts for a long time. Incite means encourage somebody to be violent by making angry. Riot means violent disturbance. Rot means bad things. Let us start reading a poem, A Plea for India. We Indians are proud to be a strong nation. Our roots, we declare, cannot be shaken. Then why these fights which leave us in poor plight, irrespective of our region? Forget the caste which makes us lose our charm. Dear children, first of all, we are proud to be Indians. It is a request for Indians to keep their nation strong and did not disturb the nation with internal disputes. In order to symbolize the charm of the nation, we should maintain unity irrespective of caste, region, or religion. As Indians, we feel proud to be part of a great and strong nation. Why should we indulge in fights and quarrels over petty issues? These fights will portray our nation in bad light as compared to other nations. Next, let us ignore the selfish call of each region and listen for once to the call of the nation. Why should we spend our time bickering when so many tasks need finishing? Don't we have better things to do than indulge in creating problem anew? Here, children, violence leads to sorrow. So let us not last our lives in hearted, instead love one another to make our country sacred. There are still many aspects to be concentrated upon, so let us give a serious, humble thought of the development of the nation. Next one. Is all this violence needed with the people being cheated? Who will return this only son whom she loves yet on? Who will bring back his brother whose ashes he is still to gather? Where has all the love gone which resided in the heart of all? There is no reason to be proud and beyond high cloud. Here, children, people are misled into unnecessary violence by some people with selfish motives. The violence will only lead to loss of life and property. Some mothers, sons, and sisters, brothers will be lost in violence. Who will bring them back to life? It is not possible them to bring back to life again after they had burnt in ashes. Next one. We have to go a long way. We have to think seriously, else we end up miserably. Then let our minds throw out the rod and devote our time to pious thoughts. Let us control the riots, which which leave us with no choice but to hang our heads in shame and say we have miserably failed. We have the power to win, so why not end this din? Dear children, the poet requests all Indians that should leave all the rotten thoughts and devote their minds in pious thoughts for the development of the nation. Here, children, the poet expressed that Indians have the power to win over the problems and came out of this din in violence. Here, poet appeals to Indians to spend your time in thinking of new thoughts. You have a power to do anything. Don't waste your time in unnecessary issues. Next, let us unite and fight against those who incite. Let us not be misled by those who want to see us dead. We are a strong, united nation. All we need is a bit of dedication. Dear children, first of all, we should be united. We can fight those who create problems and violence against us. Those who create problems want to see some of us dead. So, the poet requests we are a strong, united nation. This is possible only through commitment, determination, dedication, and courage to face challenges. So, children, everybody work hard to make our nation strong. It is responsible to protect our motherland, India. Rich culture, tradition, most of the countries in the world follow our culture and tradition. They can follow us, dear children. We may ready to sacrifice our life for the development of motherland. Thank you, children.